So good afternoon all. From last 2 days summer in Hyderabad, hot. Next 3 days will be very, very hot. Chims will be there. Heavy rainfall in summer season last month. Now heavy sun. Today we will discuss about how to read newspaper, how to start newspaper, how to read newspaper. Newspaper is very important. Why I will tell you. Yesterday there was an exam conducted in Uttar Pradesh Public Service Commission, Group 1 exam yesterday. I analyzed that question paper. Almost all state public service commissions, Group 1 tests, UPSC question paper, anyhow I will test so that I want to understand it. So analyzed this UPSC Public Service Commission Group 1 exam. Why? Because after UPSC, the next big exam will be that one. Because of huge population, because of 80 MP seats. 80 MP seats means if they win Uttar Pradesh, then half of the Lok Sabha is finished. So the Uttar Pradesh Public Service Commission will be very, very important. What I noticed in that, nearly 1/10 of the question paper, 1/10 of the question paper is from newspaper. 1/10 of the question paper is from newspaper. Sir, then how they will ask from newspaper, sir? How they will ask from newspaper? See, from newspaper means it doesn't mean that they are selecting from the newspaper. Newspaper covers all the topics. Newspaper is like something which is what is happening in India, what is happening in the society will be present here. That's it. Two things we will discuss now. Why? Because you have to start reading newspaper from May 15th, from today. Compulsory you have to start reading newspaper. In the beginning you have to keep invest up to 2 hours. 2 hours you have to invest in the newspaper. From May 15th to another 3 months. After 3 months it should be reduced to 1 hour. Why? Because you will get practice, no? In the beginnings we have to practice more. Slowly we have to reduce. Why? Because our capacity will increase. That is the reason. The sir was also telling, I was listening when I was walking here. More time in the beginning we have to invest. More time in the beginning we have to invest. So we get habituated. It become practice. When it become practice, then we get the subject. When we get the subject, then slowly we get liberalized. Why? Because we got habituated. For example, this newspaper, I can completely comprehend within 15 minutes. Within 15 minutes. Why? Because I have 15 years of experience of reading the same newspaper. I am a very good customer of Hindu newspaper. They have to post my photo also here. So much loyal. Since 15 years, daily 5 rupees. Compulsory. If Band, then how to read newspaper? Today, if Band is there, one day, if Saturday is Band, today you will not get the newspaper. Because of which I am comprehending within 15 minutes. This is the reason. You are beginner, you have to remember this. You are beginner. You have to put energy. What you have is atoms. What I don't have is atoms. You are blessed, I am not blessed with what? Atoms. You are blessed, I am blessed with knowledge, but what? Giving knowledge, yes, of course. But you are blessed with attempt. Attempt is very, very important. Very, very important attempt. So coming to the newspaper, first every time when you open the newspaper, nowadays every first page and second page is advertisement. So we know all the advertisements. So that we will go to the third page. No need for first page also. Third page also. State paper will be there. Then South India paper will be there. State paper will be there. And South India paper will be there. Another ad will come for junior college. Then we have to leave it. Then we have to come to the one page before editorial or editorial page. But see, sometimes we will get very good news items in South India. One will be for the state, another will be South India, another will be editorial, then India. So in South India, if you see in South India, there is something called as, 4th Bharat Gaurav train. 4th Bharat Gaurav train fully booked. So we are not going to book the tickets. But what is this Bharat Gaurav train? What is this Bharat Gaurav train? Just we have to know what is Bharat Gaurav train. We should not read this all. We should never read this all. We should know what is this. What is that? Bharat Gaurav. Oh, Bharat Gaurav news. Bharat Gaurav train means this. What is specification? Any speed? Anywhere the locomotion engines are manufactured. What is specific with respect to Bharat Gaurav? Why they kept name? Something will be there, no? So that we have to make notes in our book. That thing it should be in our notebook. Bharat Gaurav, what is it? Then we will go to next, nothing is there. BJP, introspect, this all we are not least bothered about it. Then we will go to the editorial. Editorial lo kuda edi avasaram ledu. Here something called as again. Here again something called as when you are reading newspaper for the first time. When you are reading newspaper for the first time, I rounded it. Ikkada emundante India walked out from the trade pact called as Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, RCEP. Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, RCEP. Since last 4-5 years it is in the news. 4-5 years it is in the news. First India, We want to join it, please join us. Then finally they joined. 1 year we were in RCEP. Now we want to withdraw from it. Why so? Why we want to enter in it? Why we stayed there? Why we withdraw? Something will be there, no? There will be some conditions. So what is this RCEP? We are not bothered with this article. We are not going to learn anything from this article. What is RCEP? RCEP means some countries plus Asian countries. Association of Southeast Asian Nation, Asian countries are there, no? Some countries plus Asian countries. So what is this? That we are bothered about. Then RCEP. Then why we want to enter into it? Then why we stayed? Then why we want to leave it is important or not? Yes. So why India want to withdraw from RCEP mains question? So first we have to know what is RCEP? What are the conditions which are present in RCEP? Then why we want to leave from RCEP? Some laws we will have. That is the reason I want to come out. That is what. If you read this article completely, you read, but I am telling you the crux. If you read, you will understand this strategic economic bloc will only tighten the leash. Means this RCEP is very rigid. Because of this rigidity, the government of India want to come out. Why it is rigid? Some points. So 2 articles you are going to read. 2 articles you are going to read from this newspaper. And for our Super 50 students, we will be providing you the newspapers daily. It is there, you can go and take it. Then nothing is there, again elections. Again elections, if you see here, again. Something which is important for your exam. You see here, Center announces Praveen Sood as Sonu Sood's brother, as new CBI director. Not Sonu Sood, his name is Praveen Sood. Praveen Sood as new CBI director. Now you have to study what is the procedure for the appointment of CBI director. What are the powers of CBI director? What are the functions of CBI? Finish. We are least bothered about his appointment. Why? Because we are not going to write group 4 exam. Who is this person? Who is? Never they will ask. Never. See, last 20 years they never asked. So we are not bothered about this person. We are bothered about what? We are bothered about CBI director appointment procedure, powers of CBI director, functions of CBI. 3 things. So how many articles completed? 3. You have to identify this. Like this, now I am telling you, like this, if you practice, after 3 months, you show your notes to your friend who is preparing in Delhi. He will get shocked. He will pay you the fees. Like from day 1. But what is the problem? Consistency undadu. From day 1, if you do like this, no, within first attempt, we can clear the exam. But what is the problem? Means we will not maintain our consistency. See, we got to know about CBI. We got to know about RCEP. To the point, we got to know about RCEP. We got to know about Bharat Gaurav train. 3 things in a single day. UPSC questions also you notice. UPSC questions also they will ask about what is Bharat Gaurav. What is this train which is going to Tirupati? Vande Bharat. What is this Vande Bharat? Vande Bharat means some specifications will be there. What is this Vande Bharat? The questions will be very direct. In prelims or mains, UPSC is very kind. But we will not understand UPSC and we will think that UPSC is psycho. UPSC is very kind. Like small children will think the mother is every time she is shouting at me, she is not allowing me to watch Pogo and all. But she is kind. That when the daughter or son will come to know when she or he grows up. They want to know only about the concepts. UPSC want to know only about the concepts. 3 topics. Center, see nothing is there. Everything is elections. Then next, again. Disaster management is very important for you as well. First you have to read syllabus. GS1, GS2, GS3, GS4. In GS3, you have economics, you have science and technology, you have internal security and disaster management. In disaster management, it is mentioned, Indian Meteorological Department issues 4th heat wave alert for the Konkan region. Again, we are not bothered about the alert region which is given to Konkan. Today Konkan, tomorrow Hyderabad, day after tomorrow Maharashtra. When the government will declare as a heat wave, means how much temperature it crosses. When it crosses 45 degrees centigrade or 48 degrees centigrade or 50 degrees centigrade, when it is going to cross the temperature, at that time it will be called as heat wave. That is very important. So it's a common sense question. If you come near me and if you tell the sir, I only told now. So there is a lot of sun is there, heat wave is going on. You will ask me directly one question, sir, first tell me what is heat wave. UPS simple. First it will ask me what is heat wave. We need to know that fundamentals. So when you are reading this fourth article, you are not bothered about this heat wave which is happening in Konkan. Why? Because today Konkan, tomorrow some other place, day after tomorrow some other place, next year some other place. By the time when you write prelims, some other place. But what is that? Heat wave. Fourth article. Next, nothing is there. Nothing is there. Sports, nothing is there. Like this. Finish. One more thing. After these 4 articles, again you have to come back to the editorial. In the editorial, there is something called as letters to the editor. There is something called as letters to the editor. Letters to the editor. What will happen here if you read this? You missed yesterday's article reading because of some work you missed. You are bothered that I didn't read yesterday's article. Then here direct opinion will be there. Direct opinion will be there. What is the news about that article? Opinion in leftist, in rightist. Some people will be supporting from government point of view. Some people will be criticizing government point of view. Letters to the editor. If you read this, your newspaper is completed. If you read this, your newspaper is completed. Then how to start, sir? I will tell you, listen. If you are a serious aspirant, first you make one book, a spiral banding book. I will show how I made. Mine spiral banding book is there. 2009 book I will show you. 2009, 2008 book. First I made alphabet A, 3-4 pages I left. Alphabet B, 3-4 pages left. Alphabet C. Then what I did? When I am reading the newspaper, this is newspaper bureaucratic language. Yes or no? For example, some words will be there like what? Banana Republic. Banana Republic. Some words will be there like Parkinson's law. When you are reading newspaper, it will be mentioned Parkinson's law or Republic. So you don't know the meaning of Republic. You don't know the meaning of sovereignty. If you don't know the meaning of fraternity, then what you have to do? You have to make your own dictionary. Alphabet A, Alphabet B, Alphabet C, Alphabet D. Like this, if you make your own dictionary for 6 months, no? 7th month onwards, you will get the meanings of all the technical words, which you can use in your mains examination. You no need to search 7th month onwards, you no need to search for any meaning in the Google or in the dictionary book. At the time, we don't have that much knowledge of Google. Dictionary book only we used to follow. So in the dictionary book, we used to search and we used to open. Google was there, but not that much aware. So like that, I had my own dictionary for these technical words. Bureaucracy. Some students will don't know what is bureaucracy. So we will write what is bureaucracy. Banana Republic. What is Banana Republic? We will write what is fraternity. So first we need to know that language, which is technically called as, that language is called as jargon. In that jargon we have to enter. For that what we have to do? You have to make your diary. Means a dictionary type of diary. Second thing, as for example, as here there will be only 50 students. You should have your own team of 3-4 students, 3-4 friends. When you are talking with that person, he or her, you have to talk in that language. You have to use that language. Second thing, you have to use the technical English words. Why? Because you are going to write exam in which language? English language. When you are going to write your exam in English language, and that English language is going to determine your future, your family future, then you have to practice in Telugu language or English language or Hindi language or Telugu English language. English language. Start from now onwards. Talk in English. Talk in English. But not general English. Which English? This English. That makes a difference. When we use it on daily basis, it will become a practice. When it become a practice, the pen will flow or not. Second thing, first write a dictionary by your own hands. Then talk to your friends in the jargon, not in English language. See, I am not bothered about English language. English jargon, technical words. So when you are using this English jargon, so words will flow on. For example, this I am reading for you. RCEP I am reading for you. See, one clear difference is of China versus the US developing a strategic partnership. Strategic partnership means what? Second line only. Strategic partnership means what? Long-term partnership, important partnership, long-term partnership, important partnership. So strategic partnership, long-term partnership. So when you are writing an answer, how to solve the problem between India and Pakistan. India and Pakistan both should come together and establish strategic partnership. How you wrote this answer? Show to your father first. Strategic partnership. It is very, very low level English in here, but it is giving some value to your hands. Next, third line I will see. Developing a strategic partnership with the US is India's top foreign policy priority. Its relationship with China has meanwhile further deteriorated, but a strategic partnership with the US need not come at the cost of economic dependency. Economic dependence means I should not depend on that country for everything. For example, what if you know PL 480, there is one particular program called as PL 480. What is this PL 480? Means India in 1960s, we don't have any food security. We don't have food grains to our population. So we used to completely import from United States of America under the project called as PL 480. Means we are dependent on today also. Oil, whether we have oil, we don't have oil. We depend on oil from whom? Gulf countries. So whether we are dependent or not, yes, we are dependent. We are economically dependent. How? If I don't get oil from that countries today, my economy gets collapsed. So every country want to be independent. You also want to be independent. I also want to be independent. So for that, the relation should not be having economic dependency. It should be economic independence. Means I am not telling the meaning of this. Those words should be in your, see, within 5 to 6 lines, we are getting these words. So these words you should use with your friends. These words it should be in this way. You have to do your newspaper. Number 1. Number 2. Every day, make a practice. No problem. Let the time go. You are a beginner. You should keep in your mind, I am a beginner. I have to read more. I have to read more. Take a newspaper. Keep book. First read the article. But don't copy paste. Don't write it. Some students I will be seeing in reading rooms. They will keep the newspaper here and they will be writing. Then why you can take Xerox now? We should not write the newspaper. We should understand and we should write in your own words, in our own words, in your own words, not my words. I am finished. Your own words. Then what will happen when you are reading? You kept down some points you underlined and you are writing. You will understand it. Your answer writing will go on and you are writing in your own. Then you will understand properly. You will comprehend it properly. Second thing, first thing, practice the jargon by making the dictionary. Second thing, write the newspaper in whose words? Second thing. Third thing, this practice you do from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 6 days you do this practice. Saturday, one session you take holiday after lunch. Before that, what you do? Monday to Saturday, how much news items you written, read it. Weekly once a revision of your current affairs. Weekly current affairs. So Monday to Saturday, Sunday you do weekly revision. And write test, go to your mentor, go to your teacher, sir, keep one test, I will write the test. Till lunch, you write the test. Till lunch, you make your current affairs weekly revision. Daily basis, you don't read. If you read on daily basis, you will get tired. We should think ourselves also. We should think about, we are a resource. We are not machine. So, Monday to Saturday, you write notes. Sunday ke din morning, you read it, write one test. After Sunday, you go to movie. You celebrate yourself. It's an achievement. Call to your well-wishers, whoever are there. Send me 300 rupees. I want biryani and I want a movie ticket. Till night and early morning again, Monday morning again start. We have to celebrate also. It is like an achievement. If this week, if I do like this, till Sunday afternoon to Sunday night, it's my wish. It's an achievement, a celebration. Then again Monday to Saturday. Then Sunday morning revision of the current affairs and Sunday morning writing one test and Sunday afternoon. Like that, if you do consistently for 48 weeks, compulsory you will get rank in first. It's all about newspaper. Weekly roundup is happening. Anyhow, we will take current affairs classes for you. In Super 50, we will take current affairs classes. It's our duty. Anyhow, we will do. But I am telling from your point of view. Other places, academy, institute will contribute from their side 15%. From our side, we will contribute 25%. 75% you should study. We can contribute up to 25% only. It's open, clear. 100% we are not going to contribute 50% also. No. Never. Only 25% we will contribute. 75% you have to study. In this format, you can show to your mentor, sir, Monday to Saturday, I have made this current affair notes. Can you check once? How many weeks? 4 or 5 weeks. If you check, finish 6th week onwards, perfect current affair notes will come out. No one need to check. Why? Because checked already. Then after what you do? Then slowly you start asking your mentor, sir, I took this topic. I want to deliver one lecture. Can you give me a chance? You deliver one lecture. Before delivering lecture, whether you will read it perfectly or not, more confidence. Now you are becoming a teacher, more confidence. Like this, if you do for 1 year, no, finish. Apart from polity, economy, history, geography, this is current affairs. Science and technology will be completed, internal security will be completed, disaster management will be completed, international relations will be completed. You have to focus only on static subjects. What are static subjects? Polity, economy, history, geography, or that any of you have teachers anywhere. This is, if you have this strategy, like this, if you do, you can. So first thing what you will do, you will write a dictionary for your jargon. Number 2, what you will do? Notes making. Number 3, every Sunday you will have a revision of what you written from Monday to Saturday. Done. Done. Current affairs completed. Polity, economy, history, geography, anyhow you have to read. Those are subjects. Those are subjects. Anyhow you have to read, you have to understand the classes, you have to write the test. That is different. I am talking about current affairs. Once you are good at current affairs, no, your demand will increase. Only within 1 year, if you want to change your complete graph, you follow this for 1 year with your newspaper. Second year only you will become a content developer. So in this way, if you practice current affairs for another 1 year, 1 year is too much time, I am telling you. First 3 months, 2 hours. After 3 months, 1 hour. Why? Because you will be focusing on other subjects. Like this you have to do. So I made it clear how to read a newspaper, how to prepare your current affairs. Then no need to separate, no need to write again. Don't write date wise, today's date, tomorrow's date, 100% wrong. I will show you another notes of mine which I made. Another spiral binding book I had. What I did? First page, index, food security, water security, sanitation and drinking water, international relations, relation with Pakistan, relation with Bangladesh, page number 1 to 4, 5 to 6, 7 to 8, 9 to 10. So whenever I am reading, like central police forces, like investigative agencies, CBI, today I got CBI, then I will go to that page, I will open that page, I will keep the heading CBI, then I will write what I had made, the notes. Accordingly, I will make the notes. So what will happen? Whenever I am in the journey, whenever I am, if I want to know about investigative agencies, directly I will lift that book, I will see the index, I will go to the page number, finish, I will get what I want to read. 300 pages, one spiral binding book. For everything, if you have that 300 pages spiral binding book, no, for current affairs, people will in your reading room, if you have a reading room, they will see when you will go out, when this person will go for lunch. Why? To lift it. Like that it should become. So if for that what you have to do, you have to make a book, index, how index, security wise, food wise, water wise, drainage system wise, governance wise, reforms wise, economy wise, economic concepts wise. So everything can be comprehended in 300 pages book for 1 year, finish. That will be your current affairs book. In the same way, if you maintain for polity, economy, history, geography, so complete your civil services preparation will be comprehended in 5 to 6 books. Writing notes. For example, fundamental rights in your polity book. Fundamental rights, first page, what are fundamental rights? Second page, fundamental rights, article 14. Article 12, definition of state. In definition of state of fundamental right, what all will come? You will write. One judgment. For every article, one judgment. For every article, one judgment. One judgment. You made the notes with the help of your teacher. So you will be reading the same material. You will be reading the same material. No need for Lakshmikanta, no need for DK Basu, any other book. That book is the final for you. Which book? Your book, your handwritten book. One more last doubt, a common doubt. Sir, I want to take topper book and I want to prepare. Arey, topper he made for himself. He can understand, not you. That book made for himself. If you read that book, how you can understand that is a book made for himself, for him, not for you. For you, who should make the book? That is a wrong idea. You take the book of a topper, but refer it. Oh, how he written? Acha, he written topic wise. Polity, current affairs separately written, economy separately written. You understand it, but you make your own. In this way, you have to do from the beginning. No one was there to me to tell like this. I am there to tell you. You have to implement it. You have to put into practice. You should not doubt. You have to put into practice. Sometimes what happens, when you have mentor, someone is telling, you have to follow blindly. Two benefits. When you are following blindly, he might be a terrorist. Sometimes he feel sympathetic. See, that much sincerely following. So this person, if bad also, he will change for the follower. Number one. Number two, if you don't clear, you can put on whom? You can put that fellow, he didn't told me like this, because of which I didn't cleared. So two benefits are there. One benefit is either mentor will change, or else you can put the blame on him. So that is a benefit. First, but for that you have to follow it. For that you have to compulsory follow it for 1 year. Think about your parents, think about your all people who have been believing that you will become an IAS officer. Okay, so from tomorrow onwards, you should start writing your newspaper. So tomorrow, as experiment we will do.